Haven't I commanded you to be strong and courageous? Because my presence will be with you wherever you go. That's the Joshua 1:9 verse that I'm rolling with for this entire year. Is me and Joshua 1:9, baby. Knowing that I'm going to be strong. I'm going to be courageous. Knowing God himself is with me wherever I go. Let me tell you, the message from my brother Kerry yesterday, I said our most important goal is our relationship with God. Let that be our number one focus, our number one priority. Rolling with God 24/7. Walking like this with Papa God everywhere we go. We know that he is there with us. Asking him every moment, God, what would you have me to do? God, what would you have me to say? God, where would you have me to go? And to do that, we got to learn his voice. And how do we learn his voice? We got to spend time with him, guys. You hear me? We have to spend time with God, learning his voice, like no shame. I go to our family's website. We roll with God, and depending on the time, I would go to that page, or I just ask him, God, what page do I go to? Like today, the page 16 I went to was such a beautiful page, guys. It's about all the different God winks that's going on with me lately. Like today, yesterday I was back on my 50 days of discipline. So today on page 16, I talked about getting into Tom Brady mode, training myself like an athlete every day. So yesterday I gave up the Netflix, guys, and I gave up the sweets and the fast food and all that stuff. I made my son Emmy my accountability coach. So that message from Tom Brady that I'm aiming to be the world's greatest wife, greatest mom, greatest person on behalf of God is back on, baby. Training myself like an athlete. Like if Tom Brady lied out on the couch watching Netflix at night. No! So I'm back in my Tom Brady mode. Just trying my best to be the person that I know God is calling me to be. No, my life is not just about me. I got people counting on me. Like my son Josh, he woke me up at 5 a.m. this morning, guys. Mommy, get up, get up. 5 o'clock he woke me up. He said, 2025 is a new year. Let's go. And honestly, guys, just knowing that I have this son, this sweetie pie of a son, who loves me and supports me, my son Emmy is here, the same thing, that they're counting on the best mama to show up. And so it's my privilege to show up for them. So what I'm trying to aim at, guys, is appointments with God. And so I go there on the page, go to page 16 or whatever page. So the Tom Brady showed up today. The Synergy showed up today. Which is my word from God, guys, my new word from God, that every moment we have God with us. Do you understand? We have access to the creator of the universe, walking with us, access to his wisdom, so he can guide us on the best path, you know? We have his love, we have his approval, we have his acceptance, his favor, that we can walk with him. All the burdens and everything we're carrying, we can hand them over to him, the heavier parts, and we can keep the lighter parts just showing up, giving our best as he takes control in the spiritual realm on our behalf. You guys get that? He said, my yoke is easy, my burden is light, because I will help you. And that's what the synergy is, knowing that I don't handle my life alone. In my weakest moments, my God is there with me. His strength is there with me. His grace is sufficient. And I can do all things that he's called me to do. So if he wants me to get back into this Tom Brady mode, no problem, God. I will do it for you. Doing everything for his glory. So the goal of this year is to walk in the awareness of God, guys. 24/7. Knowing that he's with us. There's never a moment that we're alone. God himself, baby, is with us. And walking with that Joshua 1:9. Haven't I commanded you to be strong and courageous? Because my presence will go with you wherever you go. And knowing without any doubt that God himself is walking with us. His invisible presence is always, always, always with us. Don't miss out. The best life with God. Even when we go through rough patches, we know that he's still there with us, guiding us.